after he got placed on probation for a robbery of a store. And we've got 2 additional robberies of the same store 3 days apart that are alleged. So obviously I agree with Mr. Smith. I think that you are a danger to our society. I am going to set bonds. I'm going to set bonds in each of your cases at $300,000. Conditions of those bonds, if you make them, or that you are on house arrest with the GP. Is that?
I think that was the new one, Judge.
Okay. I thought there's like anything. I may just.
So you're Jeremiah Branch?
Well, there's 26 DCCR 0958 and 26 DCCR 1168, the 2 new cases.
I've got Mr. Kimler on one of those new cases, but not the Mr. Kimler.
Not the latest.
Yeah, I don't have.
1168 is the latest one. He was also indicted 3 weeks before that on a aggravated robbery.
1168 is what I don't have.
Yes, I might have you right now.
That's the one I'm. Oh, he's taking up under.
Okay, thank you. All right. So if you'll get a notice filed on that, Mr. Branch is charged with aggravated robbery, assault on a peace officer, robbery, and then the last one is another robbery allegation. What is the announcement?
He has a bond, I suppose. There's an MTRP.
Have you filed a motion for a bond, or what do you?
We're asking for a bond on the MTRP. MTRPs.
Did she print out the orders on those? Is that this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. So clause number is 25 DCCR 1382, which is an assault on a peace officer, and 25 DCCR 1385, which is a robbery, are both motion to revoke probations. And there are no bonds currently set. Is that correct in those cases? And Mr. Kimler has filed a request that I set a bond in each of those cases. It's like there's been a first amended filed in each of these. So he was placed on probation February 3rd of 2026. In both cases is 10-year deferred probations, and the allegations are a new aggravated robbery from April of 2026, testing positive for cocaine on several occasions, failing to submit to drug or alcohol screening on several occasions, failed to comply with Texas Drug Education Program, a new offense of evading arrest or detention from February 6th, resisting arrest or transportation, February 6th. And so, Mr. Kimler, you may proceed.
Well, Your Honor, they're deferred adjudicated probations. We would just request to reach with MTRP bonds. If the bonds are denied, we would request a disposition on the MTRPs within 20 days and request for the bond pursuant to the code of procedure.
Is there any evidence with regard to your bond's ability, your client's ability to make a bond, or?
Well, Your Honor, I think he's entitled to a bond. I haven't filed a writ to challenge the amount of the bond because it hasn't been set yet. So I'll wait for the court to set the bond. If that's excessive, then I would follow.
If I'm going to set a bond, I need to have information on what his ability is so that I don't set one and then we're back in here.
I can elicit that.
Raise your right hand the best you can, please, sir. You swear from the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go ahead.
Mr. Branch, please inform the court of your current financial situation.
I get $1,000 every month and disability.
And other than that, do you have any income?
I have food stamps, and I was gonna look for a part-time job too.
What is your disability that prevents you from working?
Seizures, but they told me I could work I could work like 30 to 4 hours a day.
No supplement your.
Yeah.
Do you have any assets? You own your own car?
I don't own my own cars.
Are you under?
My mom gave me my mom not able to give me the rights.
Are they giving you medication at the jail?
Yeah, they just put me on the new medicine, and it's been working good with everybody. Everybody in the dorm say I haven't been having seizures or outbursts.
What medication are you on?
I've been trying to get the name of it, but I try to ask my nurse the name of it this morning, but I was sleeping.
Are you functioning okay now?
Yeah, I'm functioning way better than now. I haven't, but when I got here, when they first booked me in, I had like they definitely in the booking the booking in the front booking for like 4 days, and I had like 5 seats there.
If the judge grants you a bond and you're able to get out, would you follow up maybe as a condition of your probation or condition of your bond with MHMR
Yes, sir.
to continue the treatment?
Yes, sir.
And as far as your other financial assets, you don't own your own car, do you rent, or where do you live?
I stay with my mom.
And your monthly expenses about what are these? As far as food,
She pays the bill, and I'm on food sale.
password.
No questions, Judge.
It's for the record, I'm taking judicial notice of the court's files in all of the cases. And so give me just a second. I'm right now going over the probable cause affidavits and those 2 new offenses. Then I'm going to get to something else as well. Any witnesses, Mr. Smith, or just argument?
Just argument.
All right, give me just a second then.
Oh, we do. Judge, I understand that these are deferred cases, but the state is opposed to setting bond based on the nature of the crimes that he was on probation for and the nature of the crimes that he committed within 2 months of being placed on probation for these first robberies. He, on top of the 2 felonies that are filed, there's also evading and resisting that are pending in misdemeanor court. He has failed several drug tests. He's refused to take other drug tests, indicating to me that he is probably under the influence of illegal narcotics most of the time. And for those reasons, I believe he is a danger to our community, and I would request no bond in these cases.
I would just add, Your Honor, if the court refuses to set a bond, requesting us disposition within 20 days of the refusal.
So here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Branch. So the underlying offense that you're on probation for is a robbery and an assault on a peace officer. And the robbery occurred at Delaware Food Mart, went in, attempting to steal, assaulted the clerk, and then they held you there while the police got there. And here we are 2 months after you got placed on probation, or 3 months after you got placed on probation for a robbery of a store. And we've got 2 additional robberies of the same store 3 days apart that are alleged. So obviously I agree with Mr. Smith. I think that you are a danger to our society. I am going to set bonds. I'm going to set bonds in each of your cases at $300,000. Conditions of those bonds, if you make them, are that you are on house arrest with a GPS monitoring device, and then we'll set your case for the appropriate hearing. Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.